belt. You can do whatever you want. Maybe a Shakur fight for you?
Man, I told my dad, dude, I would love to fight him. Like I'm not scared of nobody. Like I'm not boxing to be scared of somebody. Like, and I've made that clear with Golden Boy. I told him like dude, bring Ramirez or bring whoever. Like, you know, it doesn't matter to me. So if Shakur wants to come up and fight on this card, or hey, I'm co-main event, let's do it. You know, I got my opponent yet, so we can lock something in.
That's good to hear.
Welcome to All Boxing Broadcast.
Yay. What's up?
Peace and blessings, everybody. What's going on? You already know what's about to happen.
Going on, boxing world?
And we got the whole crew in here, too.
Yo. We got the whole crew for the first time ever this year.
So, man, it's a lot of things that happen in the boxing world. I know y'all talked about some of those things. Man, we got Tio this weekend, right? And then, you know, you got Shakur calling out Tio. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it. Who y'all like, Shakur or Tio? And tell me why.
Well, they both got a fight. Tio got a fight coming this week. Shakur got a fight coming next week. I guess they got to get past that first.
Right.
I'm just saying. But Shakur calling him out now?
Yeah, Shakur was calling Tio out, saying that he'll beat him at 140. He said he was gonna step it up. Tio's told him to stay in your lane, man. You ain't did nothing at 135 yet.
That is a good point.
So I don't know. What's y'all thoughts? Somebody else can start it off. I'm on the passenger side tonight. I'm gonna try to ride passenger tonight. Is she a girl?
Okay. Polly, who you like, Shakur or Tio, and why? Why exactly? You know what I'm saying? Let's try to, we fans and all, so we ain't following. But let's talk about why. And we'll let Aaron go next.
I don't know.
Aaron, would you like to go first? I want to flip a coin.
Man, I really check this out, because that's really a tough one, man. Because that's Shakur hasn't had enough fights at 135 to me to go up to 140 yet. But I mean, if I was a betting man, if I was a betting man though, I think my boy will outsmart him. But I don't know, man. That'd be a tough fight. That'd be a tough fight. That's like, because Tio, how many fights Tio had at 140 since he went to 140? Let's get that out of the way.
Like
I think 3 or 4.
How many?
About
3.
4.
About 4.
It's a beautiful one, ain't it? Right.
Okay, so and I asked that because these guys jump up. They're not. It's like they're not fighting at one weight class for too long. You know what I'm saying? And then they go ahead and get up out of there. So it's not like he been at 140 for his whole career. So it is a fight that could be possibly made and be a good one. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
I don't know. Tio, we done seen everybody look bad at some point. So because Tio done look bad before too.
Especially
questioning if he still got it. You know what I'm saying? It's
yeah.
But so you know who I'm right. The fight happened. I'm rocking with Shakur, but if I'm speaking like truthfully, I don't know because like Tio ain't no slouch. You know what I'm saying? And
Right.
um,
How would you see that fight going in favor of Shakur?
you say how do
How
I
would you
see it
see that
going?
fight going in favor? Yeah, how would you see Shakur winning that fight? How would you see Tio winning that fight?
Um, scorecards both ways. It'll be scorecard both ways.
I think it would be a bad matchup for my boy Theofimo because he doesn't fight that good against guys that don't like to engage in the middle. You know, Shakur could outsmart him, make him box his game, keep it on the inside, and just work him and maybe win by decision. I don't really like the fight with Diafima.
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, I can
And
see
I
that.
think
So,
I think Diafimo won't want to fight him because of that.
And Shakur not gonna. So he gonna fight. Shakur really gonna fight his fight. He don't care what
Yep.
what
The
people want.
might
They
not
want to see
think.
a brawl. They don't. He don't care
Right,
about that. Like Devin almost got knocked
right.
out before he even fought Ryan because of that. Because he want to get the people what they want to
Trying to
see.
mix it up.
I
Trying to
agree.
mix
Yeah,
it up with Lomachenko.
right. And before that, who Prince? You remember that fight? When Devin got caught. When Devin got yeah. When he got
Renard.
caught at the bell.
Yeah, I like
Yeah,
that fight.
And he hurt Dev, and Dev say he wasn't hurt, but he got hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, tell the truth. You went stumbling back to your corner, like, and you was in survival mode for the rest of that fight because that man was on your ass. So, I don't know, man. And to me, we never seen Shakur in trouble because Shakur don't take chances. I can't say that about him. He don't take chances, and at some point, you do got to take a chance if you want to, be one of the top dogs. You can't continue to
Yes.
skate around the ring. So I do agree. I
That's
mess
real
I
shit.
mess I mess with y'all when it comes to that. But it's also a part of his IQ because boxing is hit and don't
Yep.
get hit. So if you take a fight with him, you already know what you're getting into. You could press him. If you press him, his IQ high, and he gonna figure that shit out. He gonna figure out how to get out of it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. And it's just like with Frank Martin. Frank Martin got comfortable on the ropes. Like Shakur ain't gonna chill on the ropes. He gonna get the fuck out of there and reset. And if you press him, he gonna figure it out. That's it.
Don't start with take, man.
But no, I was focused. That was focused
I
on
see it a little
like
different. Let me say it like that.
I
I see it a little different. But
I'm just messing with y'all. I
you
swear.
know,
I thought.
look. That's my take on it. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's fact. I
And
agree with
bro,
that
for
take.
real,
I
for
agree
real.
with that take.
Yeah.
I agree
bro,
I
too.
agree too.
how long people have been saying Mayweather was running? You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
and Mayweather made it the 51 fights, and he's one of the best in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? And people call him a runner. Like, but Mayweather was smart with that shit though. That's the thing.
At the end of the
Yeah,
day,
but
it's a fight.
then
You gotta win regardless.
you gotta win. You gotta win regardless. But the difference I see in Mayweather and I say in Shakur is Mayweather was standing there and trade with you. Like before when he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he wasn't Pretty
When he was
Boy
pretty
Floyd because he was running. He was Pretty Boy Floyd because he was getting hit. He was hitting and not getting, literally hit and not getting hit. That's when he was knocking people out. He stopped
pretty
knocking
much. I
people
was just
out
about to say
and
that.
started thinking about the money and
I was,
longevity. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But we
yeah.
haven't seen Shakur really do that at
I was just about to
135.
say that.
I was just gonna say 135.
I
We
thought
haven't
he
really
kind
seen
of did
Shakur
that. The
and
Oscar Valdez fight.
I got a
but
question.
Oscar Valdez pressed the issue, so he had to fight Oscar Valdez. And I
Yeah.
think that's what most fighters haven't done with Shakur is press the issue.
I
Um,
agree.
which now leads into my for Shakur and my not for Shakur. I feel like if Shakur can keep the fight at a distance, he can win. You know what I'm saying? It'll be easier for him to win, especially if Tia don't want to try to get drawn into a counterpunch. Because Shakur is very good at counterpunching, very highly skilled when it comes to
Jamel
that,
Herring.
having an aggressive fighter come at him. But if
He did fight.
Tio,
He did fight Jamel Herring. Go ahead. Go ahead, PT.
He
Go ahead,
fought.
PT.
He fought Jamel
yeah,
Herring. He came forward with Jamel Herring.
right, right.
Then I was at
So it's
130.
just kind of like, go ahead.
No, I'm done. I was just trying to before y'all get past that. I was just saying that he fought him at 130 like that. He came forward fighting him. He did.
Right. So I mean, like he's only had one fight at 135. He probably was trying to get used to. And see, there's something else we got to think about. What if he just took the Edwin fight to try to get used to the speed and power of a 135 pound? You know what I'm saying? Actually, in the ring, that was the first fight at 135, right? Or did he have
Hmm.
one fight at 135 and then Edwin?
That was his
So one
second.
first, second
That
fight
was
at
his second one.
135.
That was his
Yeah,
Oh,
second
that
yeah,
fight at
was.
yeah.
135.
Oh yeah, Oscar
But
Valdez
Edwin was his.
No, no, no.
and
That was his third one.
Yoshino.
That was his third one.
Edwin was his first. Edwin
I
was his
think
first
Oscar
fight
Valdez
for
is
me at
130.
135.
Oh yeah. I forget, man.
I
I
want to
be
say
drinking it.
I want to say Oscar Valdez was his first fight for me at 135. I mean,
Okay.
not Valdez. De Los Santos was his first fight at 135. You know what I'm saying? Because I've watched a few of his fights uh, prior to Shakur, and everybody said it was some power. So maybe he was trying to get used to being in a ring with a 135 pounder at that time, and things, he got to feel out his way into the ring to where he can be like he was when he comes forward in the fight. You you're really not smart to do that right away. And you're getting used to the type of body type and power. But that's why I always say Shakur. I gotta see more from Shakur at that weight class for me to say, yeah, he is who who people say he is, who I expected him to be. Let me say it like that. But if Shakur can keep it at a distance, right now I feel like that's the way he can do it. You know what I'm saying? But he's gonna have to kind of mix it up with Tio a little bit and win in those encounters. Because Tio, I feel like Tio is gonna come forward. I feel like if Tio can just cut off the ring a little bit and force those exchanges with Shakur, that we know Tio can crack. You know what I'm saying? Um, I feel like that will
Absolutely.
give Tio the advantage is forcing the action as much as possible to give him opportunity to win in the exchanges because we know Shakur going to try to move around uh, strategically. Um, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like if
He
Tio
could
can cut off the
potentially
ring
hurt Shakur.
and force the exchange more, he has a better chance at winning the fight. But if Shakur can keep it at a distance, and win the exchanges in between. That's his way of winning the fight.
Okay. Okay. I can put a little bit on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make it short and sweet. I'm not gonna get into it too much. Um. Okay. What did Oscar? I mean, what did Edwin De Los Santos do to Shakur Stevenson to make him literally run? Like, what did he do to him to make him run those times that he made him run? That not. Now, I'm not calling being a defensive fighter running. I'm saying when he literally ran. What did he do? What did
Right.
he have to do? That's what Teofimo would have to do. He would have to do that. And then what did uh Cam? I'm about to call him Cam Newton. What did George Cambosa did to Teofimo to land that knockdown and then to just pretty much outbox him, keep him off of his game. Uh, you know what I'm saying? To become victorious in that fight.
You
Like
know
that's
what
what.
it is?
That's what I would look for if I was to fight both of them. Like, what did he do to do that? What did he do to do that?
I agree with
Nice, nice.
Tomato Can. I feel like the way to beat Diafimo, he likes to throw a lot, like not combinations, just one punch. So you could be like George
Hmm.
Kambosos and throw a lot of combinations. You know that is kind of like a method to beat. It's easier said than done, but that could be a way to beat Diafimo. You got to outland him because he doesn't like to throw a lot of punches. He doesn't throw combinations a lot. You know.
Oh, okay, true, 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 true.
He feel like he has power, and that his
He
power will carry
relies
him,
on the knockout
to
too much.
victory. Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly, exactly.
You think
I
so?
mean,
I didn't.
very
Okay,
few
that
people,
makes sense.
very few people who got that. I mean, he pretty technical. He pretty athletic, and that's what he rely on a lot to getting in and out of
yeah.
spaces. Like I said, and forcing the exchanges. He likes to get into those little firefights in the box. But like I said, I feel like if Shakur can keep him at a distance, and like I said, winning those exchanges, he gonna win because Tio gonna be frustrated, and that's gonna make him, you know, act and move
He doesn't like chasing. Yeah,
lackadaisical, and Shakur gonna take him out. Shakur gonna win it. I won't say knock him out, but Shakur gonna win in those exchanges, and that's what's gonna make the fight make the difference in the fight.
Now, can we see
Yeah.
that
that's
fight
how I
happening?
see it going.
Oh, that's a good question. Aaron said, "Can we see the fight happening?" Ooh, that's where the question relies at.
So
I
Aaron,
don't.
what
Because
let me cut my camera off for a minute.
what belt does Tio have right now?
Oh Lord, still have
The
like three,
Lineal WBO and the Ring magazine.
and Shakur got the
WBO? What
Chicago got WBC.
WBC?
yeah, the WBC.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. So that the only way I can see it happening is if Shakur gonna get the WBO belt at 135, and then become he can fight for the mandatory, just kind of like what Devin did. You know what I'm saying? With Regis, and
so who would put their belt up
that's
though?
the only way.
You'll
I
probably
mean,
put up the
right
140
now,
belt, right?
Oh, if he
I
move up
think
to 140, then it'd have to
Yeah,
be for the 140 belt.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably
right,
the
right, 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 right,
WBO
right,
and
right.
the Ring magazine.
I mean, I would even like to see it at a catch weight for both belts, so the loser has no belts.
I don't think you
You
get
know
a.
what I mean?
Can you fight at a cat? Ooh, you can't. You gotta
Well, that's because
be.
they ain't up but one weight class in between. That's one weight class.
Oh, okay, yeah. If you're at a
It's
cat weight, then you'll
135, and
you'll make
140. Well,
weight.
what
You'll
would the
make
catch
weight
weight
there.
be
You'll
though?
make weight. Oh, okay.
So
138.
Uh,
what would you say? 138? Yeah, 138 would be nice.
Yeah,
138 would be nice.
oh, okay.
If I mean, I would like to see that. I mean, we've been talking boxing for a while, and we've been talking about, the four kings when it was who it was, Tio,
Devin.
Ryan, Shakur, and Devin. You know what I'm saying? And we were saying that these fights need take time to happen. We were saying that we would like to see all these guys fight next year.
Yeah, yeah,
Never
yeah.
thought that they would fight
Man,
this. You know what I'm
that's a lot.
saying?
That's a
We was
lot.
talking 2 years ago, talking about fighting in 2005, 2026, when everybody's around the same weight class, and everybody has around about the same experience too. Um,
You
yeah,
gotta think
you know what I mean.
our heavyweights been doing that, man. Mike Tyson didn't care how tall the dude was or how short. He wasn't caring about
Yeah,
nobody weight. He was going in there fighting them. That's what heavyweights do. There ain't no certain weight for a heavyweight.
That's
It's
it.
unlimited.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's like,
yeah. But see, that's heavyweights. That's the only division that doesn't have an upper weight limit. You got a
yeah,
lower weight limit, but
but
you
Mike
don't have an
Tyson
upper
wasn't
weight
the
limit.
biggest. He wasn't the biggest heavyweight. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying? Like that dude was
nah.
small. He was a small heavyweight.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Definitely was. Oh, but I would
I
like to
like
see.
that.
I mean, but that's not a hard catch weight. I don't think for both of them to Shakur to move up to 138, or even he might want to come up to 140. You know what I'm saying?
Probably so, because
especially if
Tio not
Tank,
gonna go back to
you know,
135.
Yeah,
nah,
definitely
I
not.
understand him too. He too big.
Yeah,
His body's grown, like Devin's. You
yeah.
Can I
know,
get can I be completely honest about something that it might sound like a stretch though? Shakur not leaving 135 until he get that fight with Tank or not. Until he know that he's not getting that fight with Tank or until he get it. He's not leaving 135.
I
So
didn't
But
think
that
about that. Yep.
mm,
yeah, yeah,
but Tank,
Shakur
but
is
okay, but Tank. So Shakur not. I don't think he chasing money as much as he want to collect the hardware because he want people to come through him. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think he's
and
trying to do. So
and he
if he what's that?
my bad. And he want to be able to say I beat Tank.
Yeah, yeah,
I beat Tank.
yeah. I mean,
uh
it's a lot of guys up there who step up to the plate and cause I feel like when y'all say
nah, we get a
like
stand.
certain
Cut
fighters
my
need to get
camera off.
more fights before they fight this fighter, but guys that done for a Tank, man, they talked their way into that fight. They weren't deserving of it. They just talked their way into that fight. You know what I'm saying? And
true,
Rolly got lucky to get the
true.
fight because both of them was up under Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? Like Rolly wasn't.
And
I knew
I was
Rolly
about
was
to
a
say the
fluke.
same thing.
I gotta agree with
Hey,
that.
But
I
even on
think Brody
that,
might
that's
have
what
been
up.
Tank way of showing Mayweather, man, you messing up, bro.
Right, right, right,
But
right.
so right place at the right time, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right place at the
Exactly,
right time type deal.
exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
That's how I feel about the belt.
Yeah.
that's,
Damn.
how,
Yeah.
that's how I feel about the belt. People get the belts
Right.
at the right place at the right time. I don't think a lot of people do just like that. Ooh, I'm glad y'all say that. Come on, we gonna cook tonight. We cooking while I agree with
Sometimes though, the belt earned. I gotta say, like Usyk versus Fury. That was, you know what I
Okay,
mean.
okay, I
Certain
like that.
Usyk
situation.
versus AJ twice. Usyk
Because he beat
versus
Yeah.
up
AJ
AJ.
twice. He earned them
Yeah,
belt.
yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
And anybody Usyk fought at the heavyweight division, he definitely earned every last win. That nothing was given to Usyk. Like, can't nobody say that.
Yeah.
Like,
I agree.
even with the Dane, and my one questionable one was the Daniel Boyce one.
Okay,
But
cool.
Yeah.
if Dana Boyce would have kept his head in the game, he probably could have put Usyk away. But instead, he started crying, and you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You got to keep your heart, keep your head in the game. If you feel like that's what his weakness, why you ain't go back to it? Because that's something that he didn't do after that part of the fight. He just
To,
kind of
I
to
gave
agree.
be
in.
honest,
And he took
Right.
advantage of that. He showed his heart.
that dude's
It's
pretty
supposed
good.
to.
He almost got the upset on Usyk. He almost got the upset on that dude. What's his name? Philip. I mean, he got the upset on that dude Philip. What's his name? His last fight. He was
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
the
He knocked him
underdog.
out. Knocked him out,
Yeah,
didn't he?
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah,
got to
I
give
like
it
the
to him.
boys,
Now he's
man.
fighting AJ. I
So,
think he got a chance to upset AJ. He's actually looking
Fight.
really
He
good
has
lately.
fighting AJ. Now, see,
Yeah,
that fight I feel like is
for
worthy
the
of
I'm
IBF.
a
getting some
undisputed
bad
fight.
feedback. I'm getting some
You know what I'm
bad
saying?
feedback right now.
Oh,
It's some bad feedback.
I don't know. It's like
Yeah,
clear to me.
he vacated his IBF belt, and they're gonna fight AJ and him for the IBF in September.
hey, I got a question. How y'all feel about that? That was
It's like,
that was very noble. But what do I know? I'm just a American. So you think to vacate the IBF so that Daniel DeBoer and AJ could fight for it. He vacated it so that they could fight for it. The only reason for them to fight for it. I had to keep saying that. How y'all feel about that?
feel that was great for boxing as a fan of boxing, to be honest with you, because that makes sure that those two up and coming this is something that boxers don't do. And I got a lot of respect for this too, because people hold
Yeah,
on to that undisputed championship and know it's some young up and coming boxers that they could potentially face and won't face them. because they want to hold on to a belt and rather fight their mandatories. But if they release a belt, those young up and coming boxers can have an opportunity to face and fight for undisputed. Because that's the only reason why he can get that up. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I feel like he's actually opening up the door for somebody else. And who better else than the boy and AJ right now at heavyweight? I'm absolutely for that, in honesty.
Because AJ's the money man too, and Daniel's been looking good lately. They're deserving.
I definitely agree with that, Paulie. Both of them. Um, like it was. I don't see anybody else except for maybe Jared Anderson, um, who would be deserving of an opportunity. But then I would want him to fight a AJ or a Dane the Boys to prove himself. Like right
I feel
now,
like Joseph
they
Parker too. I feel like he should be in the mix. Joseph
who?
Yeah.
Parker,
Oh yeah, Joe Parker.
Okay.
He beat up Wilder
Oh, Joe
too.
Parker.
Wilder and
So
Zhang.
like a Jared Anderson and a Joe Parker. Be- So I understand he beat up
Oh,
Deontay Wilder. You know, and
I'm
I'm
almost
not
finished my
taking
sandwich, y'all. I'll be back.
nothing away from the Bronze Bomber. I take nothing away from the Bronze Bomber, and I do understand Joseph Parker beating, took him out. But I would like to see him against somebody fight a little bit different fighting style and just. I mean, we know Deontay Wilder basically had that right hand. Like, let's be honest. And you can dodge that. You can land combos. I mean, Fury showed how to beat him. So I
Yep.
feel like, yes, Parker against Anderson would be a great fight. AJ, Dane the Boys is a great fight. Waiting on this rematch with Fury, Usyk. I mean, I noticed kind of puts Zane on the outside, but, feel like he another one that can earn his stripes in that Joseph Parker, Zane, uh, Jared Anderson right now for me. They all in the same little
Maybe the
bracket.
loser
And like I said,
of the
yeah.
not to cut you off. Sorry about that. Maybe the
No, go
winner.
ahead, go
I
ahead.
mean the loser of Usyk and Fury could fight Zhang just to have a fight.
So they're relevant again. But still, especially if Fury loses twice, that would show that he
Yeah.
still has some relevance in the boxing game. Because, you know, talking about, I'm thinking about this Devin situation, and there's really not. I mean, for his brand, what's been going on has really not been good. And I'm like, what is Devin's position now in boxing? And as a former undisputed champion, man, it's kind of hard to see him not have beaten A side in a lot of fights right now. You know what I'm saying? Because there's other fighters I mean, let's be honest, who's going to be a bigger draw than Devin Haney right now? But if I would hate to put him in this position, but like, is it too early to make Devin Haney a gatekeeper right now for up and coming talent?
Uh, I don't know. With all the accomplishments he got, yeah, it's too early. He accomplished too much in the spot. I'm not gonna no. And I feel like Devin Haney did no. Even if Devin Haney, okay, Devin Haney lost. Okay, let's just say that he lost. He
I'm
lost.
not a Devin Haney hater, but I'm not.
No.
I'm not his hater.
He
But
got
you know
one
what I'm
loss.
saying. I'm
It
just
was a
being
bad
honest.
loss. It's a bad loss. He lost, and I think that the loss was so bad because of the matchup. The matchup. I think it. Now I'm not gonna get into all of the PEDs and stuff right now. Like I told Paulie last time, I'm not doing it. But the
Yeah.
matchup was just Ryan had his number, like it's his exact number, like a catch for number. He had the number on the head, and he was getting right to him. He was getting to him faster. He was getting to him quicker. He was doing everything. They was doing the same thing, but Ryan was getting there faster. That's what I saw in that fight. So I don't feel like he's a gatekeeper yet because I just feel like Ryan had his number. Ryan had the power, the height, the length, the everything to be uh
He need a left hook.
Devin Haney. He had the mentality. The mentality part was the best part that he had was the I'm just gonna go in there and just keep throwing that left till I get it. I keep telling y'all that boy there. I'm trying to tell y'all about some boy about Ryan Garcia. His natural instinct is to throw that left. I don't care if he feel like he's winning. I don't care if he feel like he's losing. I don't care if he feel like he's down on the scorecard. If he feel like that's his natural react. That's his natural reflex. Oh, I'm losing. Bop. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, I'm winning. Bop. Oh, I can knock it. So yeah, I just think that I don't think he's the gatekeeper right now. I just think that was a good ass matchup for Ryan, and he made Devin look real bad, and I don't think he'll gatekeeper. No.
Another question I got for you guys.
No,
Do
why
you
don't you
guys?
answer that one first?
How about
Answer
this?
the question first, Polly.
What was
Answer the
it
question,
again?
Polly.
Do you
You feel
think
like it's
Devin
too
Haney
early
a
to make
gatekeeper?
Devin Haney a gatekeeper after he
Oh,
don't have no
yeah,
belt.
nah, it's
He
too
not a
early.
draw.
Too early.
If he don't have a belt, he not a draw. Who want to fight Devin right now? What's the purpose of fighting Devin right now? This is why I'm asking this because he don't got a belt right now, and
He's a
we
good
know he's
name on the
not a draw.
resume.
He's a good
That's
name on the
so.
resume because of his accomplishments.
That's why I'm saying that's what a gatekeeper is. It's a
I
good
know, but
name on
Yeah,
the
so
resume.
I don't think he's a
But is
gatekeeper
it
yet.
too early?
It's too
Do we
early.
think that he can get back into championship contention?
Yeah, yeah, I think so.
What
he
weight
is
class?
25.
But he can stay at
He's
140 and become
25.
champ again. He can stay at 140 and become champ again. Like, look who at 140. I feel like not. Listen, I'm not saying that I think he beat everybody at 140 right now, but I'm saying that it's possible.
Right.
Oh, I'm saying that it's very possible. He got the potential to. I'm not
Right.
no, but I'm saying that it's still possible. He could be. He could probably beat Pitbull. He could probably beat Regis. I mean, well, Regis might get the belt again. He could probably beat Regis again. He could probably beat Teofimo Lopez. Like, now, I'm not picking nobody right now. I'm just saying that he has the talent to beat them. He probably make it a boring fight,
Absolutely.
hug him. Do you see what I'm saying? So no, I don't think he's a gatekeeper right now. No.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
sorry.
mean, I
What was
do
your
feel like
question?
it's early.
I
Yes,
was
sir.
I was gonna ask you guys, do you guys think Devin Haney could beat a boxer that's his same age and same weight and same height, like
Um,
a dangerous bigger guy?
who? Name one.
Maybe someone like Boots if he moves up to 147.
Name somebody at 140.
I'm trying to think who's
Paro.
big besides Ryan.
Paro. Paro.
Pyro, do I think?
How old is Paro? Paro might be a
Pyro looks
little
kind of
old,
old.
but he'll make the fight dirty though.
Oh man.
Yeah, I'm pretty
That's what
much
he did.
saying you.
That's what he did with Matias. He made the fight dirty and out punched him.
I think
He
Devin
made
Haney
Matias
can.
slow his action down.
I think he
Okay.
can. I don't think that he
Okay.
lost against Ryan Garcia because Ryan Garcia was younger. I don't think all about the same age or the height or nothing. I think that Ryan Garcia from the fight in the no amateurs 6 times. Ryan Garcia took it
You
more
know it.
serious and he played the war game, the war mind games more better. It had Devin Haney. Devin Haney. From if you listen to what Devin Haney was saying to the lead up, he did that in the ring. He kept saying, "Oh, he crazy. I'm gonna walk right through him." Yeah, you think he crazy, and you think he's gonna walk right through him, and you did. It just like,
You said that
watch.
too.
You feel me? Like he been saying that,
Yeah,
and he went in there and tried to
Hmm.
do that, and Ryan Garcia fooled him. It's just that simple. And then now you want to cry because the man fooled you. You got fooled. I would go. It would have been better if he said, "Damn, man, he fooled the hell out of me. I gotta fight him again." I don't know about the steroids, but I saw him fool you.
Right.
I saw him fool you. That's what I saw. And I saw Tank made Ryan Garcia
Yeah.
look like a sorry fighter. And then you went in there thinking, ooh, Tank did it this way, I can do it this way. And it went bad for you. And so I think that now Devin Haney will be more serious. So to answer both of y'all questions in whole, I think we'll see a better Devin Haney after that ass whooping. Sometimes you need an ass whooping. Sometimes you
I
do.
agree.
Sometimes you need to be put on your ass to see that I am not that good. I need to take this more serious.
Like Canelo.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Stop beating up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he fought Mayweather. Canelo been on the tear. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
good for Canelo.
okay. Well,
Yes,
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah,
was.
yeah, yeah. Yeah,
And
and he
and
went
and just
crazy.
even though Mayweather didn't lose against De La Hoya, that made Mayweather a better boxer.
Mm, okay. So, yeah,
That's from my
You
perspective.
need to
You know what
get
I'm
roughed
saying?
up, yeah.
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 Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Ryan Garcia.
I mean,
Think
let's see
about
what
it.
happened with Tank. I mean with Frank. Let's see what happened
I think Frank gonna be
with
good, but
Frank.
Ryan Garcia got beat by Tank, and he came back and the Dorvate, what is his name? He came with the fake Philly shell, remember? And he fought Oscar Dante, what his name? He fought him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Duarte.
He was more serious. He tried to box. He tried that, and then he came and he was like, "I'm ready for you, Delta." And then come on. Sometimes you need your ass whooped. when you
Yeah.
being bad in the house and your mama and daddy cut that ass, what you do? You either gonna
Yeah.
get that. You gonna either be better at being bad or either you gonna be good. Either or, but you know,
Sometimes you need that ass whooping.
you need that ass whooped.
Hey, it worked for Canelo.
But I
Yeah,
don't know.
true.
I think
Man,
Dylan
and
might be a
I I definitely look forward to seeing Big Fish Earl Spence back in the game. Um, I guess for Troy. I just want to see him back in the game since the Bud fight. You know, it's been a while since we've seen him fight. We've seen him dominate even after multiple car accidents. There was multiple car accidents. He was still dominating until the Bud fight. It'd be good to see him back in the ring too.
I
yeah.
feel like Fundora is a tough matchup for him.
So,
Yeah, I feel like
but
that too.
I
He
think
a younger.
Errol Spence could chop that body down.
Yeah, I agree. Um, he's
I,
younger and
I,
hungrier too.
I feel like Fundora's size could possibly give Errol Spence some problems, though. Maybe he could overwhelm him, you know?
Let me see something.
I mean, even against Tizu, he was doing pretty good against Tizu. It was back. I know the cut happened, but I feel like he never felt like he was out of that fight before the cut happened. So like he was in the action. They both were trading, going back and forth, landing good blows before the cut happened. That's
Yeah,
just my opinion of the fight.
the size gave Timzu problems, not only the cut.
Yes, it did.
And it's crazy because Timzu, who was Timzu supposed to fight? Oh, Keith
Uh,
Thurman.
Keith
huh?
Thurman and Keith Thurman got hurt. Timzu was supposed
Yeah,
to fight Thurman. Pandora was a late. I mean,
replacement.
because Fedora lost to I can't remember who he lost to, and I think he won his next fight. And then Timzu beat the guy that Fedora lost to, but he ended up being the guy who stepped in when Keith Thurman got hurt.
Oh yeah,
You
yeah.
you guys, how you guys think that Keith Thurman fight would have went down if he stayed healthy?
Um,
I
Keith
mean,
Thurman might be damn as
was
good, man. I think he's really trying to get out. I mean, that's just my opinion. I can't. He's not dependable to me right now. Uh,
so was his last fight against Barrios? Did he fight after
Yeah,
Barrios? And didn't he beat Barrios?
I
yeah,
thought he
it was
beat
like
Mario
two,
and
three
then
years
lost to
ago.
Cynthia.
So,
Let me
uh,
look.
I mean, if you judging a fighter by his last fight, he looked pretty good against Barrios, bro. Like he looked
He did.
pretty good against Mario Barrios, and
That's after a
against
2 year break too.
Timzu, yeah. So against Timzu, I would like to see him, see what his activity looked like. If he had good activity, I felt like he would have conditioned himself properly. So that would have been a good fight. That would have been a good fight because
I,
he liked to get dirty too.
I
He can
think
stay
his
in the ring,
skill
middle of the
set.
ring and trade with you.
I think with his skill set, he could potentially beat Timsu. But I agree with
Mm,
Prince at the same time. How many times can you keep coming back and active and fighting great guys? You know?
right, right. Cause he fought Barrios at 147 when they
Yep.
fought, and that was definitely a tough fight, man. That was a tough fight. Which when talking about boxing, looking back at Tank's resume, you like, yo, man, this man's resume was actually thought they might have been nobody's a couple of years ago, and now they are here moving up in weight class, and Barrios got a belt right in 147. And
Yeah.
look what Ryan just did, and look at what Pitbull just did. Like, lose get safe,
He
you can go get a belt.
And
Ro-
even
Ro-
and even
Rolly for a
Romolo,
little.
Rolly had a belt too, even though they robbed old school for
He
it. Rolly,
did. He did.
They
I
did.
ain't never letting that go. I ain't never letting that go. Y'all can't be robbing old school. Like I'm not letting
What's
that
He
up
go.
won
with
the
that
first
guy?
fight, and then the second fight he should have lost. The fight he won for the belt, the fight he fought for the belt, he won that one. The second fight he should have lost. I mean, he pushed the old guy down, and he just stopped the fight. And I was like, why did he stop the fight?
They gonna
What
rob
happened
Goddamn.
with that old guy? What's up with him? Anybody know?
What you mean?
He
Like I
was
think he
he was
retired.
supposed to be the mandatory.
Oh, he
He was supposed
retired?
to be the
I
mandatory.
think.
You think so?
I think, man.
I,
I
I
don't
know.
don't
I
quote
know he was
quote
the
that.
mandatory for one of the belts at one time.
Barroso, old school Barroso. Hold on.
I like to watch him fight. He could crack, like Rolly said.
Yeah, man. And he get active, man. He don't. Hey, man. He get active. He don't understand. He know how to move. He can fight at angles. So he get active. I like fighters that can do that. You don't have to just stand in the box and fight. You can fight at angles to make your punches. You know what I'm saying, more effective and be more open, more accuracy. Not everybody gonna shift at the right time.
I feel like that's why the
Man, the
fight
fight
was
he,
stopped because he's so dangerous.
I-
They wanted to not risk it, you know?
yeah, for Rolly.
Yeah. Not trying to diss Rolly, but I feel like that's what it is.
I'm
That guy's so dangerous.
like, all
Oh
right,
man.
Rolly, you just pushing down enough.
Yeah.
We gonna stop this. Yeah, take it better go.
That was the worst robbery in boxing history. The worst stoppage I ever seen watching boxing.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I don't know what old school at there. He fought O'Hara Davies last, and I thought he
hmm
retired after that.
Maybe he did. I don't know.
He
I
beat
don't I don't
Davies.
see no fight.
He
Yeah, I think
beat,
he
beat,
won.
he beat.
Oh man, I just don't know. I think he won. Remember we watched it. I think. Yeah, he beat
Yeah,
O'Hara
yeah, yeah.
Davies. He knocked him out.
And it was yeah, that's what I about to say. And I about to say and I think he was active with that fight, man. Man, I'm gonna play with him, man. It's not bad. People probably
And he
scared to
won
fight
that.
him.
He won a
So,
damn
but
the
see, this is what I'm
WBA
saying about
intern.
Devin. See, this is what I'm
What?
saying
I'm
about
sorry.
Devin, though. Like really just thinking about it. Devin's a dangerous fight. Who wants to fight Devin right now? Who really want to give Devin a fight right now? Who would you think at 140 that has a belt they would give Devin a fight right?
Pitbull.
Honestly. understanding that he's a
Deal.
dangerous fighter, and he's not a he's. It's honestly like
He don't slouch.
supposedly him and Tank and Ryan did 1.2 million pay per view buys. Ryan and Devin did like 400,000 supposedly.
Yeah,
So
I see
like
that. Too.
that's still two thirds less than what supposedly. You know what I'm saying? Pretty sure we could pull it up. You know what I'm saying? But like, where does that actually leave Devin? Like in reality, like that's why I'm like, because who wants to? What does he actually bring to the table now that he doesn't have a belt?
You
But
know
I
what
got
too?
him on my resume.
They
I'm about to
they could
upload
say
something.
you
Y'all
could
keep
go,
going.
Chris.
Go ahead. I'm working on. I'm about to try to upload something. I'm
I was gonna
upload.
say
Like, okay.
if somebody fights Devin right now, they could say, "Oh, I actually made weight and I didn't take PEDs." Blah blah blah. I actually gave him a legit loss. He can't take this one back. You know what I mean?
That makes sense.
Like, yeah, yeah. You think Regis? He think he should run it back with Regis?
No.
If we just get him a belt or something, and matter of fact, that'd be great to run. That'd be great. That'd be great. Wow.
And and
Ooh.
they do a
That'd
rehydration
be,
clause, so he can't blow up 25 pounds.
well,
Regis
Regis
isn't
blew up
supposed to
too.
fight.
Wait. Regis blew up too now. He just didn't blow up as big as Devin Haney. Devin Haney
Regis,
blew.
Regis,
Dev,
But,
Regis.
but
I
I
think
think
Regis
Regis
blew up
was
like 18
151.
pounds, 15 pounds to 18 pounds, and Devin was like 26 pounds.
okay.
He went over 20
Wait. What?
pounds.
Say that again, y'all. I'm sorry.
Say it again, Paulie.
Devin went over the 20-pound limit. He only
uh,
only 20 pounds back the next day.
Gotcha. Well, there we go. We got it right here. This the ranking, the WBC ranking. Um, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh, wee.
So he got some names on there. So which one y'all? I mean, he got some names. We got Sandel Montez.
I mean,
I can't even.
but what Devin name
Sandor
at
Martinez.
though? Hold on,
The
stop.
champ.
What Devin
Devin,
name at?
Devin name was the champ.
Champion.
I'm sorry. I screenshotted it
Okay,
under Devin name. I didn't
okay,
put
okay,
Jesus.
okay, okay.
So Sandor was the main. He was the number one. He was the number one contender. Gary, Jay,
Right.
all down. You know, Josh, Richardson, Cabardo, everybody, Arnold Barbosa, everybody. So this was like
Okay,
the
they go
main
Barbosa
RC.
right there.
So who
Go
who
ahead.
on this list? Who on this list do y'all think? I guess. I mean, we
So
could go off this list.
You know what I'd
I'd
say?
say Richardson. Richardson. He should fight Richardson to prograde the right way. Or Josh Teller. Josh Teller's another good fighter. But right now, how it's set up right now, Alberto Puyo is about to fight Sandor Martin, and Gary Russell's about to be the mandatory.
Yeah, Gary Russell get the fight. Yeah, that's what they say, and that's what I was trying to. That's what I was kind of telling Paulie last night on like how the world Gary Russell, and I'm not taking nothing from him, but he just took an L and then he's already mandatory for. So why not him? So let the losers fight each other. Not calling them boys losers per se,
Yeah.
but Gary Russell,
And Evident Gary Russell.
Jake Cartrell,
Ooh.
and Josh Taylor. Which one just won that fight?
Jack beat Josh Taylor.
Yeah,
So let Josh Taylor, Devin Haney, Gary, He got some fighters, some good notable fighters. Cause does that mean all of them guys who lost are they journeymen now too? He got some good. He
I
got
would
some
like
good
to see.
competition.
Now I don't know too much about Dalton Smith, but I would like to see him fight either Jack Catterall, Anthony Richardson, or Josh Taylor, like right away. That should be
Jack
one of his
Catterall got
next
a fight
fights.
He come out
with
right away.
Regis.
But
Well,
who?
He
not
got a
right
fight
away.
with Regis coming up.
Oh, see what I'm saying? Them boys put themselves in position again. So that leave him with Dalton Smith, Josh Taylor, or or Richardson Hitchison.
Yeah.
Them Hitchens.
Or
Them the
Gary.
three fights he has right now. I mean, but Gary is already a mandatory. Why would he take the chance?
Not
I mean, just hear me out. Just hear me out.
okay.
If I'm the mandatory and whoever wins this belt has to fight me regardless, why would I lose the opportunity to fight Devin Haney if I'm
Cause I'm a
already getting
warrior.
the opportunity? I understand, but as a businessman, then I want the belt. I'm gonna take that, and then if he's proven himself, I give him a chance
Right.
because he
But
just
let me
fought.
ask you a question.
And then
Yeah, plus
Sander and
he does
Julio
well.
about to fight in the next few months. So he can be ready. That fight can happen like March, April, May. You know what I'm saying? That can be Gary Russell's championship fight. So why would he give that up to possibly get that? I would honestly wait it out. Most of them do,
No, stay
and
busy.
that's not a
Why you
long.
gonna wait?
That's not that's not a long layoff. That's what about 6 months. That's not a long
Yeah, why
layoff
you gonna wait?
to fight
That's
again.
the law. I would take me another fight while they fighting, probably on the same night that they're fighting. I would take me a fight so I can stay active too. I think that's what a lot been wrong with Gary. He keeps taking these long layoffs. When the last time Gary fought before he fought this fight? His last
I
fight. He
can't
just fought
remember.
like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or something like that. And then when did he
Right,
fight
right.
before that? That man is not active, period. That man have a long layoff. That might be his problem. I be forgetting they exist so
Yeah,
much, and it's a bunch of them.
yeah. Him and his brother,
You know what I'm saying?
and his
Like I
brother,
be
his
forgetting.
coach. His
Yeah,
brother
so he
was his
needs
coach
to.
for the fight.
Yeah, and his brother fought too. But they always be having long layovers. You can't. They need to be more active.
So
But I
Gary just
get
lost to
your
Puyo. Gary just lost to Puyo. That's why Puyo gets a chance to fight for the belt. Send on my for the belt
they fought
because
for the
Gary number
vacant
two.
belt. Yeah, they
Right,
fought for the. So that's why I say stay on the same fight pattern with him. They about to fight 3 months from now. You need to fight 3 months from now too. And then you already got that guarantee. They go ahead on and you know what I'm saying. And Devin Haney will be good. You could collect Devin Haney on your way. You know what I'm saying. And then you could say when people can't say, well, how did he get to fight for the belt after a loss? Well, I went on and I fought the former WBC. I fought the former Undisputed. I fought the, you see what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I'm just a tomato can, but I would like him to stay active.
right. No, no, no. I like that. I like that. Like I said, for me, he would have had to fight one of the top, the 3, 4, or 5 anyway. Devin to get his, like, you know what I'm saying, the respect back and not just fight him. Like Devin needs to actually, like, I know it's something I've been saying for a while. Even with Shakur, I would like to see it be just a little bit more aggressive. We always say that we want to see more from Tank, but I would like to see more for some of these other boxers as well. To show that you're the top dog, like prove it, stamp yourself. Show that you got that dog in you. Show that you're going to ready to take over a division now.
Yeah. E- Exactly. Like make yourself a pay-per-view star. Don't always say, "Oh, Tank's this, Tank's
Right.
that." Tank made himself the pay-per-view
Yeah.
star. Make yourself the
He
pay-per-view
definitely
star.
right. Don't man, we don't need no Thursday night fights with Shakur.
Yeah.
Just being honest. Like, let's be real. Let's be real. We don't need no
Put in
Thursday
the
night
work.
fights with Shakur. We don't need no Saturday morning fights from Devin Haney neither. We need prime time, pay per view. Give us something to watch. We fans, we want something to watch. If you keep doing the same things over and over again, unless it's exciting, like I feel like Shakur could be so. I've seen him be aggressive, and then now, last couple of fights, I would say 3, 4 fights, you know, he want to win off point. You too young to be trying to win off points right now. Let's be honest. You too young to be trying to win off points right now. Devin, Shakur, y'all too young to be trying to win off points right now. Anybody under 30,
But
y'all too young to be trying to win off points. Y'all should be trying to
but
be aggressive, show the
yeah.
world who you are, be that star. Then after you made your name for yourself, and people gonna want to fight you, the toughest fighters gonna want to fight you. Like, especially when you kind of just that's one thing that we missing from boxing again. Yeah, they talking, but what's being shown to where, oh yeah, I feel like I could take that. You know what I'm saying? So big
Yeah.
fights.
Exactly.
What's being shown for big money fights? You only got a few. You got Canelo's gonna be a big money fight. Tank is usually gonna be a big money fight. Um, mm, Usyk should be a big money fight right now. Fury has made
Yeah.
himself a big money fight as well. You know what I mean? Um, we see AJ this between A when this happened between AJ and Dane the Boy, man, then their next fight is going to be big time. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but like, who are the draws, the real draws in boxing right now? And Devin has the potential to come back and be that. Always has. And Shakur definitely has. Tio has it. You know. I mean, we know Ryan is a draw.
Yeah. They just need to step up and put the work in, like Tank and Canelo did. Put some exciting fights in, and the fans are gonna tune in.
Right.
Yeah.
So, and people talk about Tank, but Tank was a 3-time division champion at one time. He was champ at 130, 135, and 140, all that time. He jumped up 2 divisions to fight Barrios before settling in at 145, 135.
Yep.
He went
And
from
he's world
130
champion right
to,
now.
yeah,
He's one of the four kings at the weight class.
Um.
And when he beats Loma, he's gonna have the IBF. And I think after he fights Shakur, he's gonna get the WBC, and he's gonna get the belts the old school way, and show people how to really go undisputed.
So they putting the Leno on that 2 or 3 fight. The Leno and the Rain or something like they put in, yeah, if he
Yeah.
fight Loma. So yeah, but and so like watch this. So dang. I was trying to rebuttal what you were saying because I wanted to agree with you though. I wanted to agree with you. I'm gonna let you right now, but to agree with you. Like Devin Haney became all these champions. Teofimo Teofimo Lopez and Lomachenko. They became these champions, and nobody saw them. Nobody saw them.
right,
See my point?
right.
Now Tank, see, and that's why one night I was gonna do a segment called red pill, blue pill. Which one you take? Do you take the money fights or do you take the legacy fights? Right? And which one should you do first? Tank did
Yeah.
the way where now y'all gonna see me do it. The world, all of my fans, I already got my fans, and they're gonna see me do this. Now, you're not coming to a Tank fight, and people got to tell his fans, hey, he wasn't this belt. No, they see him doing it. Now you got to tell Teofimo new fans, oh, he was this 2 times, he was that. Nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares. Nobody remember. Nobody I'm saying, yeah, us real fans do, but nobody care about that. Bro, what have you done for us lately? Y'all know boxing is that kind of sport. What have you done for us lately? Take them winning
Only
did
good as your
everything.
last fight.
Yeah. So now I'm going around the world collect belts and the world see me do it. When y'all come to my events now, y'all see me fighting for a belt because all of my events big enough look like I should be fighting for a belt anyway. So now I'm gonna fight for the belts in front of everybody. Man, listen, man, I had a whole segment on this, but I just left it alone. I was like, so
Nah,
yeah, I
nah,
like.
we can get to that because I'm with that because he had a very few dudes. He had Floyd Mayweather as his mentor, and Floyd understood that. You know what I'm saying? He understood what it took to make his fighter an actual star while winning belts because he won belts at 126, 130, 135, and 140 because he beat Barrios. I think they fought at the catchweight for both belts. That's why I was saying that. I'm not
Yep.
Barrios. Santa Cruz, Leo Santa Cruz. I
Oh,
think
oh, Santa
Leo
Cruz.
Santa Cruz was the champion at 126, and Tank was the champ at 135, and that's when they
Mm.
started considering take a weight bully.
Huh? Oh, okay. Then he moved up to 35, so he couldn't be called a weight bully. Is that
No,
what you said?
uh,
But
I was saying that I believe I had to check, but I think Tank was 130 and Leo Santa Cruz was 126 when they fought. I think they fought at the catchweight. I can check it out.
Oh! It made Leo come up. Okay. Yeah, people say that too. Yeah, I like that. I ain't gonna lie, I haven't seen Leo Santa Cruz in a while. What my boy up to, man?
I
Anybody
think
know?
he retired.
Oh, he did. Okay. When did he retire? How long ago or whatever? Do you know?
I'll be out as hell though.
I'm gonna check.
But I agree with Prince. I feel like all world title belts aren't created equal in the sport of boxing. There's a quote. There's a quote from Bernard Hopkins. The world title belt doesn't fit every boxer right, and I like that quote.
See, trying to figure out when they what weight class they fought her at. And Leo. But that was a hell of a fight though. I ain't
You know what
him and
questions I
Leo
got for
box.
you guys?
What's that?
Since
So hold
Deontay
on.
Wilder retired, what was your favorite Wilder fight in his career?
Ooh,
Yeah,
man, that's crazy. But Leo, they were fighting for two world titles at two weights. Leo was the 130-pound junior lightweight champ, and Tank was the 135 lightweight at the lightweight belt, I guess at the WPA. So it was 130, 135. And that's why I feel like, since you're core and T, that's probably gonna happen at the catchweight.
yeah,
They fight for both the belts. But T.O. ain't gonna
Yeah.
come back. The belt's gonna be that belt will be relinquished for whoever lost. You know what I'm saying? They'll lose their belt. Period. If T.O. won, I don't out of 135, so that belt somebody else can get that belt. And if T.O. lost, then somebody at 140, they give Devin an opportunity to win the belt back.
Yeah. Deontay Wilder. Oh, my bad. I don't know which one we was on right now. I think CCU still answering earlier, right? You were talking about the Leo Santa Cruz and Tank.
yeah.
Oh,
Okay. And
no.
then Harley asked about Deontay Wilder since he retired. What was your favorite fight of him? So I don't know which one to talk about right now, but I
Who
guess I
wants
can
to
talk
go
about.
first?
I guess I can talk about both. Unless TC you want to respond to that, and then I go. I don't know.
Well, My favorite Deontay Wilder fight, I ain't gonna lie, was his first fight against Fury. The one that was the
Yeah.
draw. That was my favorite fight, Deontay Wilder fight. Because it did show that he potentially had it what it took to actually beat a fighter of the caliber of Fury. At the time, and it made the next fight more exciting. Thought that was a legacy building fight for him, but different things happen since then.
I agree. I like that fight. I like King Kong fight too. But
That was good. Though.
I like it. I pretty much like all the Wilder fights. The first fight, I didn't get into the fact of who won because the judges already gonna say who won. But yeah, I love that fight. I think he really, really, and I don't think Wilder should have ever changed who Wilder was as far as his killer instinct and everything. I think that maybe he needed a little bit of defense and everything for Fury for the second fight and the third fight because Fury came in and made adjustments. For that first fight, no, I think Wilder did great, and I'm happy with it. I know in my heart who won. And
Right.
yeah, and so yeah, that fight. That's my favorite fight from him, and King Kong. And man, I liked it all of them. I liked it all of his fight. Every one of his fights
He
was
was
great.
irritated.
He was very entertaining. Yeah, I
Yeah, he
love
fought
that.
King Kong, man. He was, man.
That's
Definitely
my
was.
dude. Yeah, like I can't say that. Well, never mind. I'm not gonna go into all that. Yeah, I watched pretty much all of Wilder fights. So, and I liked it all of them. He didn't make me feel no type of way about none of his fights. Happy retirement to the king of heavyweight division from.
Bronze bomb.
uh, but yeah, other than that, and then now you were saying about unless one of y'all want to answer that too.
Um,
He's a lion.
the best you said the best Wilder fight. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
With, I like the first Fury fight too. I agree with PT because and to be honest, bro, it was close. I think Wilder should have won that fight. I don't think it should have been the draw. He really like knocked Fury out. And I don't know. That joker like he snorted a line or something, bro. And came back to life. Like what the fuck?
Was that the slow count one?
Yeah.
Was that the one with the slow count?
Yeah.
By the
late in the fight.
I wouldn't call it a slow count. I would say that he wasn't even supposed to count at all.
He wasn't because he was out cold. He was really
the
out
way
cold.
he fell on his back, that was supposed to be waved off. I don't care. You don't give a person a chance because it's just that simple. If the rules are the rules. If you fall like this, you're not supposed to say 1, 2. You supposed you're supposed to check on him. That's that. You know.
Yeah.
That's just. Yeah, I don't care about how long he counted at all. I don't care if he counted real fast or real slow. He just wasn't supposed to count.
Right.
Yeah. So made that, and that's what we were doing about they take the debate to a different place where it's debatable. We can debate the time of the count. We can debate that, but we can't really debate. We're not supposed to be debating the facts. The facts are when he fall like that, he's supposed to be waved off.
Fury gets favorable calls.
Huh?
Fury gets favorable calls.
Say that again? I ain't heard
The same thing happened against Juice. He said he gets favorable calls.
Oh.
He gets favorable calls.
Oh yeah. Okay. So what you said? Yeah, two kind of. Wait. I forget about the music fight. What happened?
Like Usyk round 9.
Though.
Round 9,
Yeah,
yeah.
man. He should have been. He should
So
have been. It should have been over right then.
there we
Yeah.
go. It should have
How
been
you
over
gonna?
if you stop them. If you just jump in the middle of these two fighters while they swinging, you're not supposed to just stop the count. You're supposed to stop the fight. You don't stop to count when they're in the middle of it unless you stop in the fight. You don't stop him from beating his ass so you can count. You don't do that. If you're
No,
giving him a standing
you stop
eight,
the fight. Period.
stop the fight. If you jump in front of them, you stop in the fight. You don't stop in front of. You should just stop him from beating
Which fight?
his
Which
Yeah.
fight?
ass. You think they're
Fury
good.
Usyk.
Yeah,
Oh,
you stop. You
Round
stop.
9. That man walked that man around for like a whole minute. Bop,
Yeah.
bop,
Right.
bopping him up
Should
for a
have.
If
whole
you
minute.
jumping in the middle, you're supposed to be jumping in the middle to say this fight is over. Unless the bell rings, unless he hit the ground, or whatever.
I
But you're
think
not supposed to
I,
just.
I think what he was doing was he saying he got saved by the ropes because he was going down. I think that's what that was. If that's the particular
And that
part
should
you're
have been
talking
ruled a
about.
knockdown right away.
Yeah,
Which would have called an 8 count right away. And then
right,
Usyk would have got right back on that tater. And it would have been another. He would have been back on the ropes because he wasn't
right,
coherent
right.
Well, I have to watch
for a
it
whole
again. You
minute.
said what happened again? Hold on. Probably went out for a minute. Somebody went out.
No, man.
Aaron. Okay. Uh, so what happened
No,
again? I forgot.
Aaron was saying that when the ropes kept Fury up from the knockdown, and when he kept falling on the ropes like that, the ropes saved him from falling down for the knockdown. So it should have automatically been at least counted for an 8 count at one point in that round. And then
Oh.
after Fury would have got that 8 count, and the judge would have said, or the ref would say, "Yeah, you good." Usyk would have got right back on that tater and got another knockdown in the same round. It would have been over with. He would have had to stop it, but because he let it go for so long, he just stopped it. Just all right, y'all. Just take a break for a second. Fury, you all right? You sure? Uh,
The bell rung at that point too. To be honest, I think that was the end
Oh,
of
so
the
the
round.
bell did
yeah.
ring.
Yeah,
Okay. Well then, yeah, he should have let it keep pounding on him. He should have let him keep fighting to the bell rung. He
yeah.
said, I don't know. I don't like that. I just felt like, yeah, no, I'm good. I didn't like that. Dang, you just said something that I want to touch on. It was a good thing too, again, but Saved by the Bell. Aaron said something. One of y'all said something. Standing 8 count, Saved by the Bell.
Tyson Fury.
Okay, so Tyson Fury. Let me tell y'all something that I really learned about him. He's smart. He's more smart than an actual fighter, if you ask me. Not really good in my opinion. But he do smart techniques, like grab motherfuckers by the neck, choke them out, and get them tight. It's not illegal, but it's illegal enough, and you can do it enough, okay? But the smartest thing that I think I saw him do, nobody probably realized, Fury would fall on the ground to take a break.
Oh yeah,
Like,
he did that against
go
Wilder.
back and watch some of those fights. He will fall so he can, because he's tired. He don't be falling because they be hurting him. He'll
He
fall
did it
because he's
against
tired.
Wilder.
Get him some rest. So I really think that Usyk really had it out on his feet more than more than anybody because he wasn't able to use his technique of falling so he could get him a little count.
Nah, because if he would have fell at any point, Usyk would go get that drop.
Okay, yeah. But
Because Usyk would lay it off on you.
how does part two go? How does Usyk Theory 2 go?
I mean,
I think the
what did
same way.
Fury do to keep Usyk off of? What did Fury do to keep Usyk off of? He dropped weight to keep up with Usyk, to be able to be active, because he already know if you. One thing I can say, Fury is a a strategic fighter because he understood that fighting Deontay Wilder, if you bulk up on him, he's not a high volume puncher. So I can bulk up, lean on him, get him tired, and then hit him with my combos. I feel like that's how Fury fought Deontay Wilder, especially in this 2-3. Um, and when he had to come down in that weight to fight Usyk because Usyk is way too active. He gonna get you 4, 5, 6, 7 hit combo. He gonna land majority of them. Especially, and he gonna do it repetitively in consecutive rounds. He know he can't have that weight. He can't have that weight. He gonna tire him out. So, what does Fury do to keep Usyk off of him? When he tried, it ain't. I don't think. I think Fury pretty much gave what he could.
You know what, too? Yeah, he's not gonna let Fury lean on him like a Wilder is. You
Mm,
know, he has too much
he
IQ.
got legs. How the commercial used to go back in the day? He got legs and he know how to use them. Well, I
Yeah,
say
yeah,
she
yeah,
got legs, but we talk about the boxing. The boxing, you should get legs and he know how to use them. He gonna step to the side and hit you a couple times. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And it's gonna be bad for Fury. No, I don't see what Fury. You know, people are saying Fury win his next fight because he'll take it more serious. I think it's gonna go like Paulie said. I think it's gonna go pretty much the same way. I
yeah.
think Fury will fall this time.
yeah. I think Usyk dropping earlier this time. I think Usyk beating worse this time. You don't want to give Usyk.
It took some.
You don't want to give Usyk a second chance.
I think it took Usyk about 4 or 5 rounds to find his groove, and then once he found it, it was over with.
Yeah. Some fighters, like even Tyson Fury though. But so okay, let me rebuttal a little bit. Tyson Fury is too. He too. You don't give Tyson Fury a second chance. You don't give him a third chance. You don't give him a chance after a chance. Now. So y'all don't think that Tyson Fury can change anything? We didn't know that Tyson Fury was gonna lean on Deontay Wilder. That man gonna do something
Well,
that
I
he
knew he
probably ain't
was.
never
That's why he
done.
bulked up. He bulked up for that reason. Why
But
else
what
would
he
you
gonna
put on weight for a skinny leg fighter? You gonna lean on him,
do?
chow them legs out, take away your
So he
power.
might come.
Now I can do my work.
Yeah, he
That's
might
true.
come. He might come with something different for you, man. I mean,
That is
I'm gonna
true.
go
It
with
wasn't like a blowout.
uh,
Fury looked good for some of the fight.
he
Fury
did
was
what?
good for the first 4 rounds. Like I say, 4 to 5 rounds, and then Usyk started. You seen from them, Usyk started getting more and more active until the ninth round happened, and then it was kind of back and forth from there. I won't say back and forth. I still would say Usyk still gave him good work from that point forward.
Yeah, you said
Fury
was
gonna be
awesome.
active. Fury was still active, but shoot, Usyk wasn't playing with him.
Let me get something, y'all. 5 seconds.
I just feel like Uzyk's too determined.
Right.
I don't
I feel the
question if
same
he's
way.
gonna take it serious, but I question if Fury is. You know?
Right. And I mean, what if that was the same thing that happened in the Devin Ryan fight? Like we said, a lot of people questioned he was questioning was Ryan even going to make it? Was Ryan even going to come?
Yeah. He's not even gonna show up.
Y'all remember that? Is he even going to show up?
I'm gonna make him retire.
That's crazy. So I feel like Usyk is. I mean, I really like Usyk, which is why the fight I'm actually pushing for at 135 is Dennis against Tank, not Lomo, which that's going to happen. I don't care about him fighting Shakur. I want to see him fight Dennis, the other guy from Ukraine. He went to
Yeah.
Japan and listen, took the belt from Japan, from the Japanese guy. And, I was watching the fight and they was talking about how the Japanese don't let their fighters fight unless they feel like they're championship material. They don't let their fighters turn pro unless they feel like they're championship material. Which is why anyway, I can see why anyway has the ability to win consecutively like he has been and become undisputed. But Dennis went into Japan and dominated that fighter. Um, and to me, I just would like to see him fight Tank over everybody else right now. I feel like that's gonna be at 135. That'll be the best fight to keep Tank legacy because it's not an old 3-loss Lomachenko. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Or a Shakur who I feel like hasn't really proven himself at
Yeah.
135.
Let's say that last part one more time. I'm sorry. I was.
Go ahead, bro.
No, I didn't hear you.
But
The
I feel
last
like,
part.
I said, I don't think Shakur has actually proven himself. I know he has the belt at 135, but that was because he was a champ at 130 and he came in to fight, you know what I'm saying, for that belt. I would like to see Tank against Dennis more than I would see him fight anybody else right now at 135. Lomo has 3 losses. I mean, what you get out for rep for that? You know what I'm saying? Lomo is just Lomo because he was no Moschenko at one time. Um, and
But
he beat
but
Cambosis.
but Loma. So when Loma lost his belts against Tio, if I'm not mistaken, I think Loma had a hurt shoulder too. That was.
That was that. I heard that was part of a fact. That was a factor.
Yeah, that was one loss. Who the other loss was against? I know it was Devin. Who was the other loss? You
It
said
was
Loma.
when he first started.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, it
Oh
was early
yeah.
on. Early on. It was early on. That's right.
Salado. Yeah, that
Yeah,
dude.
it was early on, and then the Devin fight, which could have went either way. You know what I'm saying? Which I think Loma won
right,
that
right,
fight. You
right.
know what I'm saying? So
Well, two
I
loss,
mean,
two loss. Lomo.
Yeah.
I Loma. I mean, Loma ain't no slouch.
And
He
he only
showed
got 20 fights, and he only got 20 fights,
right.
like 22 fights.
What about it?
How many fights Shakur got?
Like 17 or something, 16, 15.
I mean, why not
Oh,
give Shakur?
I
But
thought
Shakur
Shakur had
got a
like
belt.
20 something. I thought he had like 20 something fights though.
oh, well, I might be smoking crack
Yeah, I
tonight.
think
I
he
don't.
got more.
Man, I
Like
told
this
y'all I
nigga.
be getting rusty.
Cause Tank, he got 20 something. Cause Tank up there
Oh,
in the to the 30 range, I think.
In the 30.
think
Yeah,
Yeah,
30,
31. If I'm not mistaken.
30,
30, 30, 30,
20.
30 and 28.
I don't want to look. I
28
don't,
knockouts. St. Davis.
I mean, we being real.
yeah,
None of them really
yeah.
fighting, man. I don't think none of them fighting nobody because they ain't fighting each other. That's how I feel. Ain't nobody fighting no damn body. And
Yeah.
to bring that
There you
excitement
go.
back
That's
to
the answer
boxing.
I was looking for. That,
So
that's
that's
it.
how.
Ain't none of them. It's just some of them got a belt for not fighting each other, and then some of them didn't. It's just
Right.
that's what I was trying to get. Like Lomo got a title defense this third fight. That I don't take his career serious. He got
Cause
a title defense his third fight. I
it
don't,
did,
and he lost.
yeah,
He
it
lost
did.
the second fight and got a title defense. I'll never take his career serious. I'm
Yeah, no,
sorry.
that is crazy. But what I mean, just pay attention to when these guys have a mandatory and the mandatory don't happen because they don't like the purse split. Didn't that just happen to Devin?
Oh yeah. He did
Same
like
thing
the
happened to
big.
Devin. Like I don't like the purse split. No, so they snatch your belt away from you. You know what I'm saying? Like, but damn.
Like
Yeah, that's
It's,
true.
it's almost
I
like
really
they
feel like they
trying to get.
did Devin Haney wrong.
Yeah, you don't see that happen a lot, man. Like, well, you see it happen a lot
21,
to people not named
21.
Canelo. To people not named Canelo, it happens to. Canelo, the only one who get to
Or
keep all
Don't be
these
so.
damn belts.
Yeah,
yeah, Devin got
I see
stripped
we
in.
all,
Devin got stripped in like a month.
but
Devin got
Devin got
stripped in less
stripped the
than a
next
month.
day. Don't be playing with Devin. Devin
Man, that
don't
thing
get
was the
no
first day. The
love.
next week he was stripped, bruh. But I was like, man, like at least get a man some time. Like we done seen people hold belts for years with the WBC,
Oh, yeah.
and Devin didn't even get the time. Like I'm not a Devin hater. I just would like to see more from Devin Haney. But the
What more do
WBC
you
was
want?
very, they that was too quick, bro. They played him off like that was a business move.
I like that. I like Devin, man. I just don't be listen, y'all. Y'all gotta understand. I like all these fighters. The only time I talk trash about them now, y'all, I'm changing my stuff. I always say I won't. But when they talk trash about Tate, then I start talking trash about them. All right. But other than that, I like all these fighters. I be mad when I have to talk trash about Devin. I be mad when I have to talk trash about Teofimo. You feel me? Like I be mad because I really Lomachenko. I don't think I would ever like him. After 3 fights, you get a title defense. I don't think I could ever like you. You showed that you got favoritism. I don't like that. I would. Nobody can never convince me to like Lomachenko ever. I'm sorry. But yeah, man. I don't even know what we talk about right now.
Nah, we was talking about how people getting belts, you know,
Oh yeah, yeah.
fighting, you know what I'm saying, too fast, and then who's actually proving themselves. And actually, Aaron gave the statement of they need to fight each other for the belts. Like we need
Yeah.
to see it undisputed. The one fighter I have seen that said something about going for the belts is Tank. Tank said he going he said he does feel like that's going to be good for his legacy. So after the Frank fight, he said he going for all the belts. He said he want to fight everybody. Actually, before this fight, he said he was ready to fight everybody. I think we would have seen a little bit more if he wouldn't have went to jail or prison last year. I think we would have seen at least one more Tank fight last year and a fight
Definitely.
earlier this year, plus the fight we
Definitely.
just saw.
Definitely. Definitely. Definitely.
So that would have knocked out 2 out of 3 people who've been calling his name. And
I agree.
2 of those, I think he would have got some belts on.
I
That's
agree.
what I want to see too. I want to see Tank go get the belts the old school way, 1-on-1. Go collect them and be undisputed, not be like Devin Haney and just fight George Kambosos, you know?
Don't do that. Don't
Yeah,
be calling. Don't
I
be
mean,
singling out nobody.
but, but hold
Yeah.
When
on,
don't
hold on.
single out Devin
This is only
Haney.
my caveat
When
to that. He had to
Teofimo,
win.
don't do that.
He
When
had to win.
Teofimo, huh?
Devin Haney still had to win. This is the credit I give Devin Haney, and that's not taking nothing away from him. If people say of any fighter that people say had a tailor-made career, they had to go out and win those.
Yeah.
Yeah, but did mine freeze up? Aaron, where you at?
I'm here.
Carly?
I bet.
Okay, well, printing up probably. He probably unseasoned. I want to hear what he was going to say. He kind of froze. He kind of froze.
What'd you say?
He kind of froze. I guess he'll come back. Well, I say we can't say that Devin Haney. I'm not going to say Devin Haney had no easy
Yo,
path forward. on Undisputed when he beat Cambosa and oh no wait. Because he was already low. He was already undisputed when he gave Lomachenko a title shot. So
Yeah, he defended it before he went up.
say that again.
He defended the undisputed belts from first Lomachenko, then he went up.
Yeah. So I can't say that. I don't know. His path was hard. I mean, Cambosos was a real good guy. Cambosos was known to be Cambosos came off the win of beating up Teofimo, right?
How old was Devin 82? He was like 23 when he did it too, I feel like.
But yeah, but it wasn't Cambosos just off of the win of beating up Teofimo Lopez when Devin Haney faced him?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
He just beat that was his last fight, beating up Teofimo Lopez. So how could it and then people so you can't say that unless you call it Teofimo Lopez not that good or you gotta pick one.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the last undisputed lightweight was Devin Haney, and he was able to get all the belts through George Kambosos. It would be the harder mission for Tank to get all the belts one on one, you know?
Oh yeah.
And it would be more impressive than Devin Haney's going undisputed, in my personal opinion.
But do we know that to be sure? As far as we don't know what's going to happen by the time Tank fight next. We don't know if they will have a unification. You know what I'm saying? With other people, like
Yeah, we don't know if he could get undisputed, if he could lay the fights out.
So his next fight might be a unification, and then he might develop 2-3 belts or something. You know, I don't know. I'm just saying, like by the time Tank fight one of them, it might be that way. They spread it out now. Right now, as we speak, but we don't know where the belts gonna be.
But Tank is the money man, so I do feel like it's easier for Tank to make the fight offers than the other guys because everybody wants to fight Tank, you know?
Yeah, I agree. But then time frame. Let me see. Okay, so Tank and Lomachenko they have a good time frame right now because they're both they both just fought Lomachenko fought a while ago. Ooh shoot.
I think last month, right?
He's gonna be sitting down for a while. I don't know if I say wait or what. But yeah, I don't know. He's gonna be sitting down for a while.
So Tank beats Lomachenko. He has what, the WBA, IBF, and the Ring Magazine.
Yeah. So, let me see. Then he'll have a little bit more leverage. I mean, not saying he needs any, but he'll have two. But then you got Shakur got the WBC, and he might unify with. You don't think he'll unify with any other champions at 135?
Yeah, the Ukrainian guy that's not Loba, the other one.
What is they? Dennis something or something?
Yeah, I forgot his name. Maybe his first name's Dennis, I think. Maybe.
Okay, yeah, maybe he'll unify with him. That'd be dope. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Unify with Lomo, he unify with him, and then the two.
Oh, that would be dope. I like that idea. You just came up with a good idea.
No, I didn't come up with that. That's their shit. They might do that. It's like
That's a good idea. I like that.
Let me look on this thing again and see where all they at. I forget who else is champion at 135 right now. It's just that guy you talk about is Lomo. I mean,
it's
Lomo.
Take the two Ukrainians. Shakur. The two Ukrainians, Shakur and Tank.
Okay, yeah. I think that'll be dope. But
I like that idea.
Shakur around here fighting them, Artem.
Artem.
Shakur want to go fight Otto, but at the same time, that could have been a busy fight till Tank solidify having a WBA with Frank, and that you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Maybe it was all in the works.
Yep.
And then now Lomo is a unification, and like I say, if we see, that's why I like the Shakur got a fight coming up. Well, see, we keep jumping off Teofimo Lopez, and he the one got the fight coming this weekend, like 2-3 days. We keep jumping off his subject. But yeah, Shakur got a fight coming up. We got to see how he doing, what he doing, who he call out. We know he gonna call out Tank, and we know that might not happen next because they already in talks of Loma. And that's what I be saying. You can't call out these guys when they got fights already going on. Y'all want to wait till all this and then y'all say they ducking. That's why I always look at what came first, the chicken or the egg.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always look first. It's not that hard as the chicken. It's not that hard. We saw Tank was in talks of Lomo, and then Shakur will call him out. I think Shakur should call out that dude right now that you talking
The
about.
Ukrainian.
I think he should call him out. I think it'll be great. And then Tank might get mad if I him. Tank might get mad if I him. Oh, you ain't called me out? Okay, come on. I don't know. Hey.
But at the same time, Tank's always gonna get called out because he's a pay-per-view guy. He's a money guy. He's like the new Canelo. Not saying he's Canelo, but he's similar to Canelo, where everybody wants to fight him because they want that payday.
So I got a question. Why Cambo? I mean not Cambosa. Lomachenko didn't fight nobody since George Cambosa. Why?
Yeah, I think it was only a month or two ago.
It was only about a month or two ago? Okay. It wasn't that long ago. Okay. But I'm just saying he wasn't in talks of fighting nobody or nothing.
The war in Ukraine was going on. He went back home.
Oh yeah, he went back home. So now he's gonna come back to fight Tank again. That man is an opportunist. If he cared about that wall, you is not gonna keep coming back. I'm sorry, I don't care. Yep, I'm sorry. You is not about to keep coming back.
But at the same time,
no man. But go ahead.
He makes so much money from the boxing that he could probably help out.
Yeah, but whatever. All right, if that's how we go. The man is a brat. The man is a brat like Devin Haney. No, you can call
really Lomachenko.
No. If we could call Devin Haney a brat, we could call him a brat too. When shit don't go his way, he want to go fight the wall, and act like he going to fight the wall. And then when shit go his way, now you want to come back and fight like he came back and fought Cambosa. I thought you was at the wall. You can't keep playing with the military like that. You can't keep playing with the army saying, all right, I want to fight for the country. Oh, no, man, I got to fight over. No, you can't keep doing that, man. That man ain't going to sign up for no wall. I don't know what kind of army they got, but you can't just sign up and you can't sign up for wall and then say, no, I want to go and fight. I want to go and box. Let me take a couple of weeks off to go box. What fucking army going to let you do that?
Because he volunteers.
Oh, because he volunteers. Okay, I guess. I don't know, man. You can't go volunteer. You in or out. You can't. Listen, I just want to ask this. We're in the United States, and we fight in Pakistan. I'm just throwing out hypothetical. And I'll go volunteer for the war in Pakistan, right? They take me to Pakistan and they dropping me off. I can't come back to the United States when I'm ready. I gotta come back when the rest of these guys ready or my platoon. I can't just say, hey man, Bush, yeah man, I volunteered, man. I'm one of the ones volunteered. Let me go back there. I want to fight Tank, man. I finally got to fight. No, you can't keep doing that. No, man.
But what if you're a boxer and you're getting offered millions?
I don't care if you Michael Jackson. You can't go stand up to the wall and then tell Jordan Brooks, I want to go and do a concert. You go fight that damn wall. You can't do that. Right? I mean, let's just be 100 for a minute. I'm sorry. I'm not being rude. I'm not being fucked up. I'm just saying, how could you go, unless he's not fighting in the wall, don't make it sound like he's fighting in the wall. Now, I can see if you're going out there and you volunteering to, like, give out water or you volunteering to help out people. Say that. Don't say you're going to fight no war. If you're going to be a soldier, that's how I'm looking at it. And I know that you can't just go and say, all right, take me out the wall for a minute. I got to fight with Tank. You know, Tank Davis over in the United States, the biggest, highest jaw. I got to fight with him. Can I go? I'll be back. You can't do that. No, you can't do that. I don't care. Once you over there, unless you just passing out water. And that's cool too, but say that. Right? Or wrong?
I don't know. I know if I was getting paid millions and I was volunteering, I might do both. Because I can't tell you I want it because I never been in that position. You know what I mean?
I agree, but we both have common sense. We know that you can't just go and sign up like, okay, and if I'm going to help you money wise, I'm gonna help you money wise. I'm gonna keep
Yeah.
fighting and I'm gonna keep fighting money. Like there's nothing wrong with that, but just saying that you're going to fight, and then when an opportunity come available, you're able to leave the fight. That don't make sense. That which I guess what I'm trying to say is I don't know. You leading people mind to thinking that you're actually putting on a gun and you're actually going and fighting in the war. You can't just go and put stuff down and say I'm going to fight. Maybe they can in Ukraine. I don't know. Just let me not touch that subject. But I don't respect. I coming back fighting Cam. I think he should have just stayed fighting like you did and helping his country money wise. Do what you can do for your country. If I can fight for my country in boxing, I'm gonna keep doing fights and making money like that, and I'm gonna keep sending it to the military. I will send the money to the military to get better funding. I'm not gonna get no gun if I don't know how to shoot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna put on these boxing gloves and make money for my country. So I don't know. I don't. He just sounded like a hero, and I don't like that. Don't use that. These people dying, and people really dying, and you're just trying to sound like the hero.
I got you.
But at the same time, you got to think Ukraine's going through stuff, so they need someone to look up to and someone to do something similar like that, to inspire them.
And it might not be frontline, you know what I'm saying? Frontline fighting or nothing like that, but just being there, being supportive for your people. You know what I'm saying? Making sure everybody's safe in a safe zone or whatever. It might not be frontline. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I say that. Don't say you're going to fight in the war if you're going to, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at it like, and y'all, that's why y'all be sitting it. Because y'all looking at it like, man, pretty fucking harsh, man. This man fighting for his country. No, I'm kind of harsh because the way they word it, like he's a hero, and I'm not looking at him as a hero when he gonna leave from doing that. If you felt like you needed to do that, then I feel like you should do that 100%. Or if you feel like you need to make money, go ahead, make money, pass out water. But say that. I respect that too. I don't know how to fucking shoot. I don't know how to go on the front line and fight. I know how to pass out water to the troops. I know how to get them things. I'm going to say that. I'm not going to stretch it and make it sound like, I don't know. I guess I shouldn't get on that subject. I shouldn't touch that subject. That's too touchy. That's too touchy. These are the reasons why I just felt like when he lost that belt, he cried. He really did. He literally cried. And then he said, fuck this, I'm giving up boxing. I'm going to go fight in this war. And then as soon as he had to fight with Cambosa, he was able to come back and say, okay, I'm not tired again. I'm not fed up again. I'm not fighting the war again. Let me come back and fight. And then he went back to the wall. I just don't know, man. I can't. No. I'm not cool with that. I would have been like, man, I got an opportunity to fight Cambosa for the belt, but I'm at war. I can't do it. I would have did it if I was in that war. If I haven't signed up for the war yet.
And I don't know if he kept going because I don't know at what point he went, but and I don't know. I don't think he kept going back.
Well, they say he's there now, ain't it?
Huh?
They say he's there now.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so you can't keep. I don't know which military. That's all I'm saying. I don't know which military gonna let you come back and to just let you leave the war, the active war, to go and do a boxing match. I don't know. I don't know which military will let you do that.
But then you know what? You know what you probably got to do. You probably got to
What's
go
that?
do some googling, man, and see.
I don't care about it that much.
Uh,
Not saying I don't care about the war, and not saying I don't care about people losing their life. I'm saying I don't care about. I never Lomachenko, no. And you're not going to win me over by saying you're going to fight a war when you're able to leave that war to come back and fight for a belt. No.
I got you.
I'm not. No. But hey, man, maybe I'm too strict on that. Damn, I could jump for one. Squad, man. All right, I like Lomachenko.
But what do I know? I'm just a tomato can.
Yeah. But no, I want. Okay, so for everybody that support that, I really do want to know now. If y'all, whenever y'all get a chance, if y'all can ever find out what exactly is he doing in the war and what terms are he under, you know what I'm saying? Like, how is he able to go over there, like go over to a country and fight, and then come back over here and that's rough. Go over there and fight in the war where there's violence, gun shooting and killing, and then come fight in the ring where they just box or whatever. How is he able to pull that off?
I got you.
I want to know. I really want to know now because, yeah, I'm not going to let him tell me that. It's like Muhammad Ali when he bucked on going to the war. Right?
Yeah.
He bucked
He
on
avoided.
going.
Yeah, they were doing. They said they was gonna draft him and make him fight. Yeah,
Huh?
Yeah.
they was gonna draft him and make him go to the war, make
They
him
was
fight.
going to draft him, yeah.
Be a dub, I think.
But Ali bucked. Okay, so I'm just trying to think now. Ali bucked.
That's a
They
different situation though.
That's a different situation. That is. He bucked on the wall. Ooh, shoot. Okay. And then he said he wanted to volunteer for the war.
I think you're trying to say that at least Ali knew what he wanted to do and that he wasn't playing both sides. I don't know.
I don't know. No. I was just trying. I don't know. Ali knew what he wanted to do, and he helped with the money that he could earn off of boxing. I'm not a shooter. I'm not an action. I'm not an army man. I'm a boxer.
Yeah.
I can help myself off of boxing. I'm not gonna do nothing but be in somebody's way and be a liability to somebody if I'm going over in this war playing hero, and now he got to save my stupid ass because what I'm gonna do? Box the fuck out of enemies? I ain't need
Tomato
Never
can on
know
one
if
tonight.
Lomachenko's boxing out there, knocking a couple guys out.
Yeah, the fuck? I'm a liability now. So
Tomato can on one. Tomato can on one tonight.
No, I quit. No. I'm gonna let y'all talk. Y'all talk to me now. I fucking hate y'all.
Lomachenko's probably beating dudes up.
Yeah.
I actually, man, look, I'm really about to sign off because I gotta get ready for tomorrow, man. I'll be up bright and early.
Word.
Okay, cool. I think I'm about to. Ooh, man, it's early. It's 7 o'clock. You go to sleep early than up.
Man, I gotta. I'll be sleep by at least by 8:30, bro. I just gotta, I gotta go wash up and all that.
Well then, all right. Well, I guess give yourself an outro. It was nice having
Let's jump
everybody
on. We can jump back on tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm with it. I'm with coming back on, trying to come on every day this week. Oh, shoot. tomorrow might be bad for me, but I might be
That's
on
cool.
later. I'm not gonna be as early as y'all tomorrow. But I would jump on when y'all already on. If y'all already on. Stuff like that. But what do I know? I'm just a Dominican. Lomachenko, my bad. If you see me and punch me, then I won't be mad. But whatever. I quit. Hey y'all. Well, I don't know, Paula. You staying on or what?
Yeah, I'm gonna get off too. Go eat.
All right. Well, somebody give us a outro and yeah.
ABB, make sure you like and subscribe.
All right, cool. We out, y'all. Thanks for watching.